What's going on, my drug-dealing scoundrels, and welcome to Drug Dealer Simulator 2. It's here. I've been waiting. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Hope you guys are doing awesome today. And welcome back to yet another series on YouTube, which represents the beginning of a return to YouTube content, trying to expand on the platform. It's been a long time. We're doing this alongside of Fallen Aces currently, which I am loving so much. It's a great game. We're gonna be doing Drug Dealer Simulator 2 alongside that. I have played Drug Dealer Simulator in the past a lot. Pay no judgment, but I've never recorded it, so this would be my first time doing content for the game. And who knows if you guys like the series? If I enjoy it, maybe we'll go back and play through the first game. But I'm excited to play this one. I've already been playing this game, I will admit, on my own a bit. Not too long, just a decent chunk of hours. But I haven't progressed tremendously far. I just had to play it, try it out, have fun with it, and I decided, you know what, we're going to do a series. We're going to start a new game. I want to try something a little different, have two different playthroughs and have my own. I just need to learn some things. This game requires a lot of knowledge and learning to really master it. So we're going to start a new cartel for single player. I have thought about doing some live streams for this game. It's something I'll explain more of as we go into more content creation. But I think for my Twitch, YouTube sort of pairing, from now on I'm going to do all of my series, different series of videos or content creation. There's going to be, everything's going to start on YouTube in a sort of playlist, and we will occasionally do live streams on the games that we are playing through. We'll be doing a live session where you guys can potentially join in, or friends, or whoever's watching, for games like this, where we have co-op, things like that. So it'll be fun, little diverse experience, way to change it up. So maybe we'll do some co-op live streams on this game. They probably won't be videos. It'll be more like cooperative live streaming. Same thing with like Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is a game where we'll always be live streaming it. You won't be seeing it in video form. So that's just a little note of that real quick. Alright, this is what we're going to go with. I decided to just keep it simple. We're going to do the Shadow & Company, LLC. Of course, limited liability company, because we are limitedly liable. Alright, we're going to create this. We're going to start it off. I'm excited. I saw someone else doing the whole LLC company thing, and I was like, you know what? There's so much more humor to that than there is to just having the generic company like the Gordo cartel or something. Like, there's so much more creative. Like, it's funny because it's like, a lot of illegal businesses are like under this random LLC or this, some seemingly legit but shady company. It's Shell Corporation. So we are the Shadow & Company, LLC. Alright, we are going to go with the narration.
Okay, I'd get the fuck out of here before someone comes and sees you, huh?
We're going to go with the narration voice of Marcus, because Marcus was the original narrator. I know this game's sort of supposed to focus on Eddie and all that, but I really think Marcus does a better job voice acting, honestly. But I think it makes for a better experience. I don't think Eddie's as good of a voice actor as Marcus is. Whoever voice acts, I just think I think it is a better voice overall in terms of narration, and it follows along with the first game. So I'm gonna go with Marcus. I just prefer that voice. It resonates better, in my opinion. That's who narrated all of our dialogue and our pop-ups in DDS1. If you know, you know. And it just kind of continues that vibe. Here we go. Bite Runners. Published by Movie Games. DDS2. I'm going to take all the my first little home playthrough and maximize Michael Neal. There he is, Christopher Neal. Got it. See that big city there? That's crazy. We're gonna maximize all the information we've learned, use it to our fullest potential, make this the ultimate, best playthrough that we can. That looks like an awesome hideout in the water.
Welcome to Isla Sombra. Wonderful place, in a weird way. Actually, I'm kind of jealous for you. Well, at least the beginning of the journey, until shit goes south. Kind of like watching Game of... never mind. Just enjoy, huh?
Alright, and we're here on the island. And let me see. I need to modify a couple settings for the playthrough. Because I do know that music we're going to put to 50. Sound effects are going to have to go down a little bit. Because they're going to be too loud for you guys. I've watched some other videos, and just from what I've seen, if I don't modify some of this music and sound effects volume, it's just going to be impossible for you guys to hear the dialogue. And I do apologize, there are subtitles on. I apologize in advance. If you guys can't hear the dialogue, I'm sorry. It's just, there's not a good dialogue boost in this game. The dialogue is pretty quiet, so I'll do my best to try to tune out the other audio effects. Anything I can do in post to make it better. But that's going to be that. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little difficult. It is just the way the game rolls. And for some reason, I am having some screen tearing. And if any of you guys know any solutions to that, please do let me know. I have tried a lot of things, and I fixed it. It was not a problem. Then it became a problem, and now I don't really know what's going on. Now it's a problem again, so I'm a little confused. At first I thought it was the deal of the DirectX thing they launched, and VSync usually fixes it, but it doesn't seem to have been fixing it, so I don't really know what's going on. Anyways, we're gonna try our best, guys. Alright, Helen, let's go talk to you.
Adiós, amigo. Vuelve pronto.
Thank you. Special item obtained.
Vete, eso parecía importante.
Okay, equipment package for Marcus. Quick look at your
Pasa
store.
cuando vuelva a
Thank
tener
you.
más material. Estoy
And I
segura
do know
de que
there is
encontrarás
a
algo
patch
para
on the way for this game for a lot of translations, which is what I'm really waiting for. There's a lot of translation errors in the game currently. And I will say this is not a game for everyone, so everyone's not going to enjoy this game. This is a cheap game. This is a game not to expect much from in terms of quality. I mean, it really depends on how you look at it. There's a lot to look at in this game. In my opinion, this game has come a long ways in sort of technical advancements, just performance, the amount of things the studio's done since the first game, considering how minute a lot of things were in the first game. There's a lot more technical advancement, albeit there is bugs and glitches and all sorts of things that could be better in terms of overall technical advancement and craftsmanship of certain systems. Even if they are just assets, they're much better and well placed than they were in the first game. So I think with time, this will be a pretty good game, a pretty good simulator. I know it has pretty positive reviews right now, but a lot of people feel differently about this game in its current state and how it's released. So they feel like it's not what they expected, and I wish... one thing I will say is people shouldn't expect this to be... I think people expected this to be more than it was going to be. This was not going to be something really large. It's just yet another simulator game with a few more enhancements than it had before. Nothing too crazy.
You got that package for me, huh?
Yep, here it is. And also, voice acting is now in the game. It's not great voice acting, but honestly, I'll take mediocre voice acting over, having to read the text.
Ah, yes, goodies. Nice. Thanks, man. Listen, take care of the plants and handle those sales while I clean this mess, huh?
Yeah, and there's some weird things in the game that are a little out of context. So there was a lab fire that destroyed the lab back here, and that's what he's basically saying. He wants me to go deal his drugs while he cleans up this mess that was made in a lab fire, which you'll only know if you played the demo. And in the original intro, you wake up to fire alarms and the lab's on fire, and it's crazy. And honestly, I think that would have been a much more suitable intro for this game. But they chose to do the whole let's ride in and show off the island thing, which is fine. But yeah, if anyone wanted to know context for why the lab's messed up, there was a fire. And yeah. Alright, we have the laboratory tray.
On the lab tray, you can unpack substances from items, as well as create packages of your own. First things first, though, unpack that drug package and add the dope to the substance storage.
Alright, and we're done there.
Cool. Now you need to create smaller packages of weed for those new clients. Add new packages using the plus sign button and choose their size and quantity.
We can get a little bit of a variety of packages for our pocket there. Alright. We pack the the drugs up, and we're ready to go. It feels so weird starting over again, but I've learned so much about how to properly perform and play the game, and I think it's going to help us. Oh, shoot. Wait. 1 second, we need to go get our clothes. Get our clothes real quick. I'm a big fan of this game. I think this game is awesome. Or the series as a whole. The Drug Dealer Simulator series. It's a lot of fun. I love the new, here's another system that was not in the first game that I really love. This is a fantastic system, in my opinion. It just works amazingly well. And I think this was a epic addition to the series. Adding in a clothing system, and perks that go with it. Everyone doesn't like it, but you know what? I think it's pretty cool. I'm definitely all for it. Confirm those clothes. It's interesting to be able to dress your character and have different stats and pockets, and it does make sense, depending on what clothes you wear, you have more space to carry things. So it's I think it's a good choice overall. And fall damage has been added, which I can't say that I approve or disapprove of. It is quite annoying, but it is definitely a very realistic change. Alright, let's go make these deliveries. If you guys are fans of this game, or let me know in the comments below how you feel about this game. What are your thoughts? Have you guys also been enjoying playing this game and the sequel as a whole? Or do you prefer the first game?
Well, that's all, I guess.
Honestly, I will say this game takes a bit of time to get into. It is huge, and many people have argued it shouldn't be huge, but I think there's a lot of features to be explored. I've gone a bit of the ways down into the game, not too far, but enough to really see just how expansive it really gets. At first, it seems like there's not a whole lot going on in the game, but once you start to get into mastering the recipes and
what took you so long?
Discovering how to make new things, it's honestly gets a little bit overwhelming how complex some of the crafting recipes and learning how to do different things. People say there's not enough tutorials, but honestly, it's kind of good that way. It's better that way. It's up to you to sort of learn and decide when and how to make certain things. We got somebody singing in the background. Go.
Okay, so my friends are one thing, right? But in general, clients won't wait forever. Open the phone to arrange meetings with the other clients. You don't have to do it immediately, but the sooner the better. You can either set up the meeting ASAP or pick a convenient time for the delivery. But when the client's waiting for you, tick-tock, You better hurry up.
That's right. But yeah, things can get quite expansive, and it's interesting to be able to develop it at your own pace. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard to unlock some of these crafting recipes in this game, and not to unlock them, but to figure out, okay, how do I do this? And then you realize you were just missing one small key detail, and you're like, oh wow, that was so easy. But it's just because there's a lot that goes into it, and I find that really fun. All right, let's handle some of these clients. We got a lot to do, and I'm gonna try to handle all this the best of my ability. Let's go 1400. Let's go ahead and cross over here. It's weird having to build up your client base all over here. But our goal is going to be to start out and try to ramp up this area as fast as possible. We're going to look for a hideout, a different one this time. I originally chose the hideout up here, a little cottage. I kind of want to go with a coastal cottage. I'm not really sure what I want to do. But we'll see. You guys will see. There's several different options for cottages and where you can start your first bases. I know there's some interesting ones around. I'm not entirely sure which one I want to go for first. We'll have to see. Hello.
Welcome back. Need anything?
Let me buy something. We need fertilizer from you to get started. We're gonna go ahead and buy 2 bags from you. And then I'm gonna go ahead and buy all these baggies. I don't think we need to get into any of this yet. We will need water. Water will be an important resource for the starting area, because we do not have access to running water on the island. We don't really need a crowbar or anything right now.
Bye, friend. Come back soon.
Honestly, we're not going to get into anything crazy. It's not the plan. Hello, cat. How are you doing? Alright. We should have 2 deliveries coming up for 5 and 2. Which I don't think we have. Do we have that? Yeah, we do. Okay. We're gonna go over here. It's very early on. I'm so used to I'm in the habit of having to run around in the game world and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Always trying to. It took me forever to really figure out how to do amp production, and I was desperately trying to figure it out and organize my hideout. Oh man, organizing hideouts can be a mess to figure out, because at first when you start with a hideout, you don't have much stuff. You kind of all over the place. Everything's very disorganized, and you have to organize everything, but then you get more stuff, and then it becomes messy again. And then the more stuff you get, the messier it gets, and it's just like, oh, we just gotta start organization all over again. So this whole thing. Look, there's cows. Very random addition to the game. I won't complain. Let's see. Palm trees. Pop the fence. I took all my stamina there. We're back. So now that we have fertilizer, that should give us access to. We have a little bit of water. Let's go and unpack the rest of these. Perfect. And we'll put some. We don't have access to this yet? What? Oh, okay.
Okay, listen up now so you don't get confused. Lab equipment processes both items as well as substances. Items are straightforward, but notice that the substances are listed in the substance storage section. Always check the recipe and make sure what type of ingredient you need to run it.
We're already out of, That's definitely not what I just typed. Okay. What? We're already out of, fertilizer. That fast. That fast. Two. This is the one thing I will say is kind of annoying, is trying to pinpoint those numbers, because it's kind of finicky there, and I don't know how I feel about that. Cash, perfect. We got our cash from the hideout storage. Let's go pull this here. There is water in here. I didn't even realize that. Indica seeds. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Alright, let's talk to Marcus.
Okay, great. Now you can go and visit Lonzo to talk about expansion. I'd go change if I were you. You, look like shit.
Yeah, I've already changed.
Oh yeah, take these amber gemstones and sell them to Helen on your way out. Always some extra cash will come in handy.
She makes jewelry out of them.
Awesome.
Oh, I
See you
don't
later.
remember that. I don't remember that
Yeah,
one.
what up?
Sick. Alright. That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, I got you. For 1,500? I've already changed my clothes, so I don't really need to do that again. It says to, but... Alright, do we really need more?
Hey, don't be hasty. We'll get to that.
I know we will. Let's add another 2-gram bag real quick. I can take. Just in case. Maria, did you get scheduled? Did you? Okay. Okay. Alright then. We scheduled her like 5 times. That's cool, I guess. Alright. Pick up Lonzo's money. Which I don't really know why that even exists. This has got to be one of the most confusing parts of the storyline of this game. There's no mention as to why. You can literally just walk in there and grab his money without ever even talking to him. That's right. Just walk into some dude's house and take his money. Oh, my legs. I am in pain. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see what's up. Hello, hello.
Look who's here.
I've got 2 grams of your favorite.
Okay, later.
Oh,
How
sorry.
are you doing?
Didn't see you
I've
there.
got 2 grams.
Okay, it's
And there we go.
Later.
Our LLC is Ballman. You need 2 grams. I'll schedule you now. Wait, did I miss you? You're over here. Where you at? Hello.
Hey, how's business?
2 grams. There you go.
Gotta go now. Bye.
Alright, we gotta go over here. There's customers. And stamina is a real pain. Real pain when you're running around. Some green shoes.
What took you so long?
What took me so long? Hey, that's rude. It's way too early to be saying that. I'm moving real fast.
Well, that's all I
You
guess.
got 5. That's 11k for us, and then we'll talk to Helen while we're here.
Genial, amigo. Ah, por cierto, si alguna vez necesitas más dinero, busca piedras de ámbar en las playas. Puedo comprártelas. También te compraría cestas hechas a mano. Nunca son
Handmade
suficientes.
baskets. Well, I don't know. I don't see myself much as a basket, but don't worry, Helen. I got you covered. They'll also buy bottles. I don't really know why you would make these baskets. I mean, you can just sell drugs, but hey, Gotta do what you gotta do.
¿Eso es todo? Bueno, lástima. Adiós.
Alright. That should work. So we got a sail on the way. We gotta go talk to Lonzo, and then it wants us to collect amber gemstones. Also. So if I see any, it sounds very different.
Okay, now listen up, huh? As that's a good one. To help yourself finding stuff around, try using the EnviroSense. Push that button, and it will mark various points of interest around you. Will come in handy later, I promise.
Oh, it's a pretty useful skill for dealing and such. It's very interesting. I always love a game that has a
And
good
here comes my
scan
cousin.
system in it.
You
There you
gotta
go.
go. You gotta go.
It helps for these areas a lot, which we'll get to later. Why is it still telling me to? Wow. I was about to say, why are you still telling me to EnviroSense? It'd be nice to find some stones. Complete the quest. I think they only spawn on certain sides of the island.
Great day for swimming.
Only certain sides. So for some reason we're just decked out from the get-go of the game. I've been watching several different people play through this game, and as many people have noted, a lot of people missed either one or even in some instances both packets of money that you're given essentially for free. Lonzo gives you $300,000 out the gate, and you also have, what was it, like 100 and something at the starting hideout. Just boom, just like that, just right out the door. That's like 400k to spend on like whatever you want. There's already bandits? Are you serious? You guys want some drugs?
Oh, fuck, you scared me.
Did I?
Ah, this is gonna be good.
Good.
I don't
About
sell
time.
ammo. But here's the hideout I chose in the first game. It's about $200,000. It has a very nice spacious area, but we're not going to go with this hilltop hideout this time. We're going to go with a little something different. If I can decide on what I want. Let's go talk to Lonzo. Hello, Lonzo. Oh shoot, it's right. Billy's going to be here, isn't he?
Well, I'll be damned. Am I old and blind, or is that actually you?
Billy, I didn't recognize you. What are you doing here?
Me? What are you doing here? I've heard about some drug deal going on with Lonzo. That you?
Yeah, I just came here to settle this.
Hell, listen, we gotta catch up. Do your thing. I'll settle my business with Lonzo after you leave, and then we can meet at my boat. How's that sound?
All right, man. It's been a surprise. All right, let's talk to. First, I'm taking all this money. 300 large ones. Why that's there, or why that, I don't know. But you know what? It's a nice little loan from Lonzo, I guess.
Do I know you?
No, I don't know you, but I mean, I just took your money. I'm Marcus's friend. I was supposed to come meet you.
Right. Nice to meet you, I guess. I'm Lanzo. If you want to do affaires dans l'archipel, you need to go through me. I will help you spread the word, but I'll take a percentage of your income. Questions?
Lonzo, isn't it Jamaican?
Whoa, look at you. We've just met, and you're déjà acting like a petit malin.
Well, that's it. I asked the other one in previous, and I wanted to hear the different dialogue. Anyways, good point. My mother is very proud Catholic and an even fonder fan of Marley's. Yet I was born in Haiti. Enough small talk questions, business related. Percentage.
Yes, 15% for dealing on my territory. For now, at least.
So you bring me your product, I distribute it. So this is what's a bit confusing and I think is misunderstandable. Easy to misunderstand. You bring him product, he distributes it, so the folks get to know what it's like. After that, I take over. For now, I'll take 15% of any sales done under my territory. We work together for a longer time, we can negotiate. So essentially, you bring this guy product, he distributes it, so that people will start to accept it in the area. You will not be paid anything for any product you bring to Lonzo. He will get it 100% for free. You get no returns on any product you bring him. Absolutely no returns. 0. But if any product you sell in the territory, you physically yourself or a dealer sells, you lose 15% on that. So that's sort
One
of
more
what
thing.
that makes.
I got your bureau. Down the hall, on the left. Make yourself à l'aise.
You're speaking a different language. There's a phone you can use to listen to your messages also for free. Use the bed, but don't get used to seeing how kind I can be. Very nice, Lonzo. Alright, we've unlocked some dialogue tags. They're not very
What is it this time?
But yeah, the town demand on these is currently nothing, essentially, on these goods. We need to deliver them so that people will start accepting them. So we need to bring, every time we start pushing one of these goods, we'll need to bring it to him to sort of circulate first. And then we don't really have to pay him any attention, to be honest. What's up, Billy? It says bye on my screen. Here we are. We're getting like
Oh my god, I almost forgot about that shit of an office. That's why I preferred to stay in the bunker. Anyway, go out there and earn some money so you can move to a normal place of your own.
Yeah, this is kind of a trashy office. Actually, like a really trashy office.
Okay now, that's your base of operations. Here you can check the status of your territories, your wealth, your street cred, and much more useful information. This place will come in handy.
Yes, it will. And it just shows how big the game really is. It's so cool. Wait, what is this island? I completely disregarded this island here. Huh. I don't know what that is. But anyways, we are beloved on the Smile Island. We've already the Small Island. We've already got 4 stars. So we got to work on the archipelago. We're level 2, so that's cool. Also, you can just customize the game settings while in the game, which is wicked. This is a gross place. I'm not really going to come back here. I don't even know why they offer that. Is the thing. I'm buying a hideout. Thanks for the money, Lonzo. Alright, I guess we're going to talk to Billy. I don't really know the purpose of it. It doesn't really do anything. Talking to Billy. Or as far as I know, as far as I've gone in the game, it doesn't really. Let's actually... Let's do 9 a.m. tomorrow. For all of you guys. 9 a.m. tomorrow. That's how I like to roll. Let's go ahead and we'll get the Billy thing out of the way. We'll go talk to Billy. We'll see what's up with Billy, so that it's out of the way. That way it's just done and over with, and we don't really have to worry about it. Follow Billy to his mansion.
You ready? Come on, follow me. Okay, let's go then.
Nice place you got here, Billy.
See how your knees are after all those years. How long has it been, huh?
Did that mountain just like disappear as we got closer to it?
To my home. Let's go upstairs. We'll sit and talk on the balcony.
Very lovely pictures you have here. Is that one of the founding fathers of America there? Very lovely. Very lovely place you have here, Billy. Sun is setting. You've discovered Billy Goodman. Totally not reference to Saul Goodman. Very nice place. Look at that, like, mega city over there. That's what I find super intriguing. Is that there's like a... People say there's a... This is non-urban. They wanted this game to take place in an urban setting. Well, there's kind of like a whole city over there. Yeah. Alright, let's talk, Billy.
Dude, how good to see you after all these years. How did you end up in my shithole?
The past has caught up with me.
So you're here to take a piece of the Central American dream, huh? I feel you. What you planning?
We set up a small drug operation with Marcus and the others.
Marcus is here too? Shit, tell that pale motherfucker to come visit sometime. What kind of drugs?
Weed, amp, easy stuff. For starters.
Alright, I feel you. Damn, we gotta team up then. I'm gonna help you storm the island. I know the place, have a few contacts, know a few people.
You're rich and you want to be a part of a legal a totally legal operation.
Illegal? Shit, no such thing as legal or illegal here. There's things the government doesn't care about, and there's things they don't like you doing. Local cops might cause you some trouble, but until you cross the militia, we're good.
What about them?
Don't worry. We'll think about that when you get large enough for them to care. By then, we'll have other worries.
Alright.
Okay, listen. Here's what we'll do. I'll make some phone calls, do some arrangements, and get back to you later. We've got a lot of work to do. My employee will get you home.
Sounds great, my man. I'll see you later. Probably be a while before we even get into your area. I mean, pretty far away from us. You're kind of in the big time zone, friendo. But Marcus has left us a message. So we're gonna go. Man, the screen tearing is really driving me crazy. I do apologize for all of you viewers out there who might also struggle with it. If you guys do any fixes, please let me know. It's really bugging me as well. I think it's just the game, to be honest. It was fine, and then it wasn't fine, and then it's fine again. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright. So now that we have Billy out of the way, he is no longer a worry right now. Deposit the money, create an offer. Find and collect. Okay, this is just irrelevant stuff. And we have those sales for 9 AM tomorrow. Is there anybody here? Checkpoint.
Alright, kids, it's past bedtime. Not for you, of course. You the bad, criminal motherfucker. I mean, the clients. Now, take your time to prepare yourself for the next business day. Stock up on supply, produce more dope if you need to, plan your strategy. When you decide that you're ready, find a bed to sleep over to the morning. Nights are also the perfect time for smuggling, looting, break-ins, and sabotages. But we'll get to that part later.
For some reason, I thought he said. I thought it said go get the produce. I was like, what? I don't know. That's weird. So we're gonna go out here to deposit our money.
Hey, you see that blockade there? Yeah, it's not here for giggles. The locals set these around on roads and on borders of territories. Local bandits pay close attention to who's passing. Sometimes even send out people to stand on the checkpoint, so look out. Before you earn a name in a new area, I'd stick to boats for safety. Transporting valuable or illegal stuff using roads is also risky, so keep that in mind.
I mean, well, I'm gonna run the roads around here. But I mean, you're probably right for the bigger areas. Boats are probably safer. Hey, man.
Hello. Now, what do you need?
I need to pay some money.
Sure, my friend.
Use the rack over there. You can also withdraw cash if you like.
That's it? Well, pity.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Pity. Goodbye. Alright, we're going to go and drop $300,000 into our bank. We're going to follow that up with a $200,000 deposit, giving us $500,000 just like that, folks. Look at that. And we're gonna keep 15k on us. We got $500,000 in the bank, just like that. Look, looks like nothing. All right, let me go ahead and go in here. To see
Oh, hello there. Came back to buy something?
You're selling. Sell. Gold chain. 18,000. Do I have 18,000? I do not. You can actually buy this bracelet and sell it back to him, or this chain. He buys it for more than he sells it for.
Bye, friend. Come back soon.
A little oversight there. Mini mark. Oh, I don't know why I just ran into that. Let's buy a minute real quick.
Yo, man, listen up. Could you pick up the boat engine from repairs on your way back from the twins' crib? Also, Lonzo mentioned a friend of his who has some cheap houses for sale. Maybe it's worth looking into, huh? Out.
Alright. See, that's another thing from the demo I just noticed. That they did not update. See, the demo in this game was designed a little bit differently. And they didn't bother updating the dialogue. Or they didn't really make it make sense. I don't really know. See, that also doesn't make sense. So we're here down here, which is where the motorboat engine is. But it references the twins' crib, who we don't even know about, unless maybe it's implying that we already knew about them before the game takes place. But the twins are basically the weed dealers, weed equipment dealers, who we haven't even really met yet. And he didn't tell us to go over here, but we got the prompt to go over here. So it's a little bit weird at the start of this game. Some things are a little bit weird and unexplainable. But once you get into it, it all makes sense, and it all functions correctly. So it's just, I think originally, this motorboat engine was over here, where my marker is right here. Down by, because Lonzo's here, yeah, because it says on your way back from the crib, which doesn't really make sense. I think they moved it. It was originally down here, and some things have changed. But it's okay. It's all good. We're at the pawn shop, and I think he mentioned that something about hideouts. So we need money. See, another problem is we need money, gather cash to fix the lab, and retrieve the repaired motorboat engine. That's going to cost us 80,000 right there. And we don't have the prompt for the hideouts. There's a guy nearby who
Ay, hola. Came back to buy something.
has a lot to do with hideouts, and it is not giving us any information on that at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright. Let's just not worry about that for now.
That's
I'll
it?
come back to
Qué
this.
pena.
Let me go ahead and take out some money.
Welcome back.
Oh, that's not
Need
right.
anything?
Just used to talking to people. Alright, let's go ahead and take out enough. Yeah, we'll leave it at 420. Perfect. Enough money there to be able to pay both of these other. Keep pressing the wrong button. To be able to pay off both the lab and retrieve the motorboat engine. So that's what we'll do. We have sales at 9 a.m. in the morning. So about 9 hours away. Sales at 9 a.m. We're going to gather the cash to fix the lab. And then we're going to bring some of our product down to the archipelago. That'll be good. We'll go check out the shop and get some stuff. These things don't really matter right now. And we'll get that motorboat engine all in the next episode. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys are enjoying this game so far. And let me know down in the comments below. Share the video around with your friends. Or, give a like if you enjoyed it. If not, let me know. But thank you guys. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. If you're enjoying it, let me know. If you want to see more, if you want to see DDS1 in the future, who knows? Share your thoughts down below. And feel free to give any tips or tricks or anything you guys want to let me know. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night. See you guys.